I'm Mary Lowman, and this is Mondays with Mary. Are you tired today? You know, Jesus was often tired while he was here on earth. He was continually giving to others, and that's always tiring, both physically and mentally and emotionally. If you've been giving a lot to others as a caregiver, a mom, whatever, if that's why you're tired today, it's totally understanding. And then you remember how exhausted Elijah was after his victorious encounter with Baal? He was so tired he wanted to die. You should expect to be tired and weary after a spiritual high. Maybe God's been using you in unusual ways and you've seen God's blessings on your life. Well, remember, after those times, you might as well expect to feel tired and weary. Have you been trying to be all things to all people lately? That's exhausting and you can never succeed. Perhaps you've taken on jobs God never intended you to do. Maybe you're trying to do everything to total perfection. That might be why you're so tired. You may be tired because you got your priorities confused. Someone has said there's always time to do God's will, but when we confuse our priorities and we're not making the main thing, it causes weariness and exhaustion. So let me say to you again what I say so often to myself. God has not called us to be super people. He's not asking us to do everything and do it perfectly. When Jesus was here on earth, he refused to do many things asked of him. He knew how to say no. Do you? In Exodus 17, Moses had to hold up his hands. You remember that? As the people of Israel fought the Amalekites in order for them to win. But he got so tired that Aaron and Moses got on each side of him and her, and they held up his arms for him. Moses grew tired doing God's work. But God wasn't asking Moses to do it all by himself. Maybe you're trying to do it all by yourself today and you need to ask for help. God has ordained periods of rest for us. He commanded that the people took 1 day out of 7 for absolute rest. Have you been neglecting those needed rest periods? You may think you don't have time for them, but the truth is you can't afford to neglect them. Otherwise, you're going to always be tired. Jesus said, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls."